Hi, I'm Erin with High Desert Family Doodles. I am just popping in to give our pet families a quick idea as our puppies get ready to go home, what goes with them and what you pretty much need right away versus on the list that I've sent of ideas of great things to have, what you can wait on. So real quick, what you will get with your puppy. I will send a small bag of dog food just to get you home, get you settled. This will have our mix of Coccidioid and our pro and prebiotic in it so that they're getting a couple more days of that kind of deworming, supplemental, it's not medication. I will send a small bag of dog food. This has our Coccidioid and our pre and probiotic in it so that they have that consistent balance of supplement as they go home. Stress can heighten some of those things, and so it's really good. We deworm the puppies right before they go home, and then they'll have that in their food. So the first couple of meals you want to use what we send. Hopefully you've ordered your pottery food. If you haven't yet, get on that ASAP because it might take a couple weeks to get to you, which is now for when your puppy's going home. We will also send with you a measuring cup that's a pottery cup. It's really nice because it has lines all the way through it as you scoop, and you can just put this right in your dog food mix. We'll also send you home with a little water bowl that you can travel with that is collapsible. And so that's nice for your trip. You just need a bottle of water to go with you. And then we don't have, so food-wise, you will just need food bowls. That's really the only thing. Get your food, have some bowls, and whatever you use, like they sell these, I would say whatever you get, don't get something that's super tiny. Like this is great for puppies, but this won't last. It would be full, like depending on how big your puppy gets, you're overfilling it each time. So this is too small for your puppy eventually. I would just get whatever you're gonna use for the future. That way you only have to have one bowl of food. So something like this will last you if you get like 2 of these bowls, or something bigger if you want a holder kind of that has the slow feeder in it, whatever. But I would get something bigger because you don't need to get multiple food bowls as they grow. You just use a bigger one and you feed them the right amount. So that'd be my suggestion in terms of food. Toys, you're gonna want lots of distracting things. We will send you home with 3 toys. The balls that they love to push around, these are brand new ones we'll send you with. We will send you with one of these, which is gonna be a litter scented toy that we've been in and out of our whelping box with, so that they have a couple things with scent on it. That will be one of these. And then another brand new toy. So we'll send you 3 different type toys. But toys, you'll end up with a lot of, don't overbuy. But if you're wanting to get something like this, is the pack that I order off of Amazon to just split up for our go home. So this is, I think, one of the things we've linked. It just has a variety of different types of toys, which is great for them. Dogs will end up going through toys. So you don't have to get the most expensive thing every time. It probably won't be like something super durable. They like other like bigger activity challenges, things like this they've been using. So there isn't really a too big toy for your puppy, even though they're tiny, because again, they will grow into it, and if it's still in one piece, we'll continue to use it. So that's with toys and then we'll send you with a couple like treats. I'm not gonna send you home with treats. We actually don't use treats a ton. What I will give you is a clicker that we are gonna work really hard the next couple weeks at the reward with the clicker versus treats. But these are great for like your road trip, especially if they're driving home in a crate. We'll take these when we fly with some of the puppies. Whenever you're getting treats, I would just say a couple things. One, don't get rawhide. These are like rawhide free. Rawhide can get stuck in throats and have dogs choke more often, so it is dangerous. If anything, you want to get something that's a chewer, then get like a real pig ear or like a chicken like jerky chew. But look for natural ingredients, just like our food. It's really important. There's a lot of random stuff hiding in dog products that are not anything that you could like FDA approve or approve for people. But honestly, they need the same thing. So this is one thing I found on the back of your label. A lot of dog treats or like chews have this little red symbol that has like it's a toxin symbol. It's not like a really clear looking, you'd have to read it, but it has a little circle that's red and has some warning labels. It's comes from a field that has like pesticides or chemicals treated, and it, you know, so that's one thing I learned actually from our local Bi-Mart guy. Try to find a treat that does not have that on it, so that it, you know, that at least it doesn't have like extra chemicals, even with whatever you're putting in there. So in terms of treats, you can use food for treats. For rewards, the clicker is going to be another option for positive reinforcement. The dogs are already like sitting and manding just to be picked up, and so we're going to try to affirm that. The next couple of weeks we're going to work hard on our clickers. So that's with treats, food, toys. Your dog will go home with the collar that they're wearing, which will grow with them just for maybe another month or so. So you'll need a collar eventually. You don't have to get that now, but you will need a leash. I would get one of these slip leads. It has this, and then it has a little stopper to make sure that they can't, like it can't open up too far and they can get out of it. So these they sell, we get this on Amazon. One of the things I think we have linked, but this is a great opportunity like for training, where it's just like another collar on them, but if they pull, you know, it will tighten to give them a little bit of tension and direction. So this is what we would recommend, or you can get a regular leash that clips on. And for example, this is a martingale collar. So this collar, when I pull, will actually tighten or loosen with the dog. So that's like the extra amount of, that's what it's called. Martingale is the way that, so that's how much it tightens. It can't tighten too much where it will choke them. You can block that from choking them, but it gives you a little bit of resistance. So you can clip a regular leash onto one of these, but that's this type of collar that we have. So this we get from a local company. You will also need a tag. My recommendation was to get a tag with your phone number on it sooner than later, just because it's another way for people to find you if something does happen, or your dog, you know, runs off to the neighbors. They know exactly where to call. They will all have microchips, so if it were, you know, a vet visit or something that someone found them and brought them to a shelter, or like picked up your dog outside front of your house and brought it somewhere, you also have that to register and get linked to your dog. But that does help, all that to say. So get a collar, all that to say, too, that grows with your dog. You have a collar that will work for a little bit, and then, like I said, these will make it so that you don't have to have a collar. Bringing your dog on a walk that doesn't, you know, match a bunch of sizes, all that to say. I've said that a lot, I'm sorry. Okay, then grooming. We are going to send you home with at least one brush that will help keep your dog groomed. This works great for puppies that have, you know, fluffy, soft hair. It just combs them out really well. I would suggest getting 2 other brushes at least, that again, you can get eventually, but to have a normal wire comb brush helps you, you know, brush out if you need to detangle. This is what is called a dematting comb, and this works wonders. It has like razors. I just actually cut my finger on it. And I have these linked as well. There's some great kits if you need like all the tools, all the clippers. Get a kit, because that can be worth it, and you're going to save if you bundle. And there will be things that you use in between grooming sessions. Doodles have to be groomed, so at least having a pair of clippers, even if it's cheap clippers, to just do like sanitary grooms, keeping up on, you know, the hair around your puppy's butt so that they don't get stuff caught. and then around their toes so that you can see their toenails well. Stuff like that you'll want the like electric clippers for. It's a quick, fix. And then the scissors for around at least their eyes and trimming their face so they can see between your bigger grooming sessions. And then if you want to go all the way to I'm going to groom my own dog, we have suggestions with what kind of stuff we use on our list too. So I think that's it. Hopefully that helps. You'll have all the paperwork as well, but this is the stuff side of things. Oh, you'll also get a blanket. Those are our two. So we have 2 items. You'll also have a blanket. So 2 items that have the litter scent that will help your dog transition. And the blanket will have the scent. This one toy that will have the scent. So that will be nice to give your dog when they go into crate time or quiet time. You'll need a bed and a crate as well. So that's what you for sure need to grab, get. I'll put all these links on this video and on my email that I'm sending out. But you can find our Amazon list, which has the complete, this is all the things we'd recommend. If you're getting something, here's an option in terms of like grooming or bathing or all the things. It's an option to have if you're getting that product. Doesn't mean you have to go get that whole list right now. So that's what I would say you need, what you'll get with us. And we'll see you soon. Thanks.